Could heavenly lumens at any point reach $10,000? Considering that ongoing cost is under dime, this is exceptionally impossible, except if the greater part of the coins are scorched. Found out about our accumulated XLM value expectation 2023, 2025 and 2030. Most recent heavenly lumens XLM news. Stellar Improvement Establishment has sent off a $10 million Sorbonne-focused honors program, where it will give up to $150,000 worth of XLM to engineers. Note that Sorbonne is Heavenly's brilliant agreement stage. Stellar has sent off another apparatus called Heavenly Resource Sandbox that makes it simple for guarantors to make and oversee resources on the organization. XLM cost has remained generally stale as of late, failing to meet expectations. Most altcoins. XRP2 faced a similar outcome. Is XLM a wise venture? Itemized assessment. Heavenly is a conveyed record innovation-based installment convention. It works with speedy, cross-line exchanges between any sets of monetary standards. Heavenly was sent off in 2014, with the plan to improve as opposed to supplant the current monetary framework. Heavenly, the parent organization of XLM, is dealing with an exceptionally interesting idea of bringing in cash moves all over the planet more straightforward. Heavenly has been situating itself as an option in contrast to the Wave installment framework. Heavenly utilizes the Heavenly Agreement Convention, SCP. SCP empowers fast and reasonable installments. XLM approves exchanges by an agreement approach. SCP, or Heavenly Agreement Convention, is a framework that gives a novel open-source strategy to arrive at an agreement to record-precise monetary exchanges. Note that it doesn't need endorsement from every excavator in the organization. Heavenly utilizes the FBA, Combined Byzantine Arrangement, calculation to rapidly deal with the exchanges and can handle up to 1,000 exchanges in a single second. With SCP, any member can settle on the legitimacy of the exchange, and that excessively fast and reasonably. On account of Heavenly's agreement convention, the partaking validators conclude which set of hubs they need to trust. Here, the clients are urged to be validators to add to the security of the organization. Stellar Organization helps clients to move their assets rapidly and for a minimal price. It offers types of assistance to individuals and organizations that the present monetary framework neglects to serve enough. Various organizations can utilize Heavenly Framework to create their blockchain wallet, crypto token, or application. The network works with different scopes of purpose cases for the clients, including savvy contracts and NFT stamping. XLM, the establishment cache for exchanging different popular computerized resources, as well as government-issued types of money, on the Heavenly decentralized trade is Lumens, XLM. The Heavenly XLM token is utilized as an extension money for cross-line installments and for paying exchange charges. Inside the Heavenly organization, it can likewise be utilized to make computerized resources. Moreover, utilizing Heavenly's incorporated decentralized trade, XLM fills in as a go-between any recently made computerized resource and some other advanced resource on the Heavenly organization. The decentralized trade DEX capability incorporated into the Heavenly blockchain empowers clients to buy and sell Heavenly tokens and resources, utilizing the most fluid organization cache, XLM. The SDEX stands apart on the grounds that anybody might plan a UI for it, on the grounds that Heavenly is an open-source organization. Might Stellar Lumens at any point reach $20? Heavenly Lumens need to develop by almost multiple times from its ongoing cost to arrive at a value level of $20. Additionally, XLM's unequaled exorbitant cost is $0.9, which it accomplished in January 2018. It developed by almost multiple times in 8 months, from the least worth of $0.006 in May 2017. In this way, it developed by practically 18.75 times in a single month. Hence, XLM needs something like 11.57 months, somewhat under 1 year, to reach $20, notwithstanding contingent on the large-scale and miniature monetary states of the market. It could require somewhat greater investment to arrive at that cost level. Will Heavenly Lumens, XLM, reach $1, $50, $100? XLM's most reduced cost was $0.0024, which was in September 2014, implying that it required almost 40 months for Heavenly Lumens to arrive at its untouched exorbitant cost of $0.7. Note that it was practically 291.66 times development from its lease to its unequaled exorbitant cost. Remembering its ongoing cost of 8 cents, we can securely say that XLM's cost has declined by more than 8.75 times in almost 5 years. However, it has confronted numerous in the middle between. Taking into account a development pace of 291.66 times, which it displayed to arrive at its unequaled worth, which it finished in 40 months. We can say that it can develop at a pace of 7.29x in 1 month. Notwithstanding, the cost declined later on and arrived at the most reduced worth of 7 cents by February 2019. Afterward, it arrived at one more top at 66 cents in WAC 2021, i.e. it took XLM 25 months to develop by 9.42 times from February 2019 to blemish 2021. The time before coronavirus has altogether unique macroeconomic and liquidity factors contrasted with ongoing times. Hence, it would be reasonable to consider XLM's development from 2019 to 2021 to foresee its future worth. Regardless, taking into account its 9.42 times development in 25 months, we can say that X'M's cost developed by 0.37 times in a single month. XLM's unsurpassed excessive cost was $0.9381, and from that point forward, XLM is down more than 90%. Somewhat recently, XLM's cost tumbled from being near 30 cents to underneath 10 cents. XLM has been on a downtrend and has barely given any indication of recuperation. To arrive at a degree of $1, XLM expects to develop at a pace of 12.5x, remembering its ongoing cost of 8 cents. Thusly, it ought to hypothetically arrive at a worth of $1 in more than 2.81 years, remembering its 0.37 times development in 1 month. Nonetheless, it isn't the main element to consider. It can reach $1 in the determined time in the event that the liquidity and macroeconomic elements ended up being in the blessing of the crypto market. Could heavenly lumens, XLM, reach $50? To arrive at a degree of $50, XLM needs to develop at a pace of multiple times. Consequently, it ought to hypothetically arrive at a worth of $50 in over 135 years, remembering its 0.37 times development in 1 month. Be that as it may, it isn't the main component to consider and isn't pragmatic all things considered. Note that it can reach $50 in the determined time, assuming the liquidity and macroeconomic elements ended up being in the blessing of the crypto market. Could heavenly lumens, XLM, reach $100? There are two viewpoints to this investigation. 1. Is there a decent use case for XLM to rise multiple times higher? The response is no, as made sense of before. XLM is certainly not an extraordinary use case. 2. Let us expect it is a decent use case. Might it at any point reach $2.63 trillion, or a moderate 25% per annum? It would require a long time to arrive at this level. This is incomprehensible by and large. We don't see either a utilization case or a useful development rate to legitimize a $100 cost. This could likewise change in the event that there is a monstrous consume program or some likeness thereof. To arrive at a degree of $1, XLM needs to develop at a pace of multiple times.